Alrighty then, folks, we are back with some more MS Saga. So in the last episode, we defeated Mr. K, or Mr. Kowloon, whatever you want to call him, and we went and raided some houses in Angela and Port Marley, and we talked to some stuff, and now we get to go collect some toys, which should be super fun. And then I can end this episode all abruptly and, go get all of our new toys up to 24, because it's going to be super expensive, and get some new weapons, because we're about to unlock a new town. That's Olivia. Remember she introduced herself at Eldar Samnia? The hell wouldn't... Well, then again, why would we remember her? She already likes Gavi-kun, and I'm pretty sure Tristan's into the other end of the spectrum. And again, the only way to make her perfect would be make her a redhead, but she's almost there. Yeah, he has to go commit more murder. Remember that committing murder is against the ways of the unicorn. Not like we're not gonna do it, but... Or do we know he's a unicorn spy yet? Well, we find out one day. I'm pretty sure we already know, but if we didn't, spoilers, he's a unicorn spy. Oh, okay, we just found out. Never mind. I spoiled it like 30 seconds early. Because he wants to commit genocide. Come on now, that's why we're all here, isn't it? It's not like we're trying to help people by hurting them. That's ridiculous. Just so you know, he put up literally 6 red flags in that one conversation. R.I.P. Gavi-kun. I knew thee well. He's literally gonna walk outside and get sniped. And that, folks, unless you're the protagonist, is why you don't give everyone death flags constantly. No. I always forget which one is which. Now, actually, he's gonna walk outside, trip over a pebble, break his neck, and then just bleed to death before we get to him. And that's how, if you're writing a book, you really piss off the reader by killing somebody in a stupid way. Not that I'm naming anyone. But that can't be. He was one of our allies. Then again, if he was trading with Isengard, that is a little bit of legitimate business. Nah. Alright, we're leaving. I don't want to be part of this. Fritz was right. We're gonna go fuck off to England. Do we get a free night? Oh, okay. Don't rest. Entirely because I want to talk to Trimi, but that's about it. Hint, hint. Hey, don't worry, guys. This game should be over super soon. We're only like 30% of the way through. We're about 2/3 the way to the end of chapter 1. I mean, he did it 3 other times, so why not? Ah, I was just out kicking puppies. But now that you're back, I can give you what you really want. A puppy kicker 9000! You know that room I accidentally walked into earlier? Yeah, this is the only point it's relevant. Look at that world map behind him. Look how fucked up the world is. Italy's a freaking fish. I'm really curious how they took out the mountainous part, but not the not the lowlands. It's just like, oh yeah, we dug a channel across Milan to Genoa. We thought it was a good idea, but it actually was about the same travel time as going around Italy. I'm gonna talk to my friends. She has a point. Except for, you know, we didn't destroy General K's base and steal all his shit. We could have, but we didn't. Oh boy, it's finally time. It's called a Gundam. You know, you saw him fighting it a few minutes ago. That's right, he's coming with us. and rubbing his Gundam in our dirty faces. Yep, we got ourselves a Gundam. We'll find out eventually too that this is a special Gundam. Yeah, so now Tristan has a Gundam, which I don't believe it's fully upgraded, and it's super expensive to get fully upgraded. But we need to go strip out his Gion. Oops. Other guy. Alright, set parts, Gundam. Yeah, it has 0 upgrades. See what I said when it'll be super expensive? Let's see, we want the enhanced wing. How about... I thought we got a power device too. Oh, we do. I'm just... You know, they didn't organize them. And an HP Part 3. Can we replace any of this for anything better? Nope. I thought something gave us 66 armor for a second there. Oh, I know why this is giving us so low armor. We'll have to get rid of the Gundam shield. I was like, damn, how did it go that low? Any legs worth it? No, not really. Oh well. So let's switch Trimi into the Gion. And we'll switch Gavi-kun to the Gelgoog. Yeah. So armor-wise, he sucks, but everything else is pretty good. And then we'll give her an enhanced wing and a power device. And... how about a recovery device? I never use those, so why not? Hey, do outage thrusters do something? I might need to go pick up some more of those. Doutage. Yeah, so now you have super speed. So, as much as I want to keep the the Gundam rifle, we're actually going to get rid of it. Just because he doesn't really need it. Want you to do ranged combat. And we want Aeon to do melee combat. I don't know why they added that, but they added that. Alright, now it's time to head to Fort Taiga. Yeah, I kinda didn't want to upgrade the Gundam so early, but I did anyway. I was gonna go pick up some Camphor data and go get us Camphor before we did that, but oh well. Hey, we got Hal. Or Hal. Alright, so we need to go... Do we need to go straight north? That was my bad. We still had Invisible going, even though Vargas left us. Alright, where's Fall Dust? I know it's somewhere around here. Ah, there it is. Let's see, what do you got in here? Long range rifle. Can we give that to Gavinger? No, we cannot. Plus it does 11 less damage. Alright. I was just checking if there's any loot anywhere. Yeah, oops. Ah, energy packs. Those are nice. We'll use those way later in the game, though. Probably during the final fight, even. But, yeah, if you're wondering why it keeps doing this when I try to go diagonal, is earlier when I started, something had messed up with my controller, and I don't know what's going on with it, but I'll have to play with it after this. I'm curious as to how Dreamy and Aeon aren't freezing their asses off. We at least have a couple of layers. It's like freaking snowing and they're in latex. So what you're saying is we need to steal shit. I finally agree with Gabby-kun. Don't worry, we're ignoring it for now. We want to go loot. Yeah, they're using Type 61 tanks. In the 1 year war, I believe the ratio was 10 tank casualties for every type, or for every one Zaku destroyed. Not like squads of Zakus. 10 casualties per single Zaku. We just got 10 Marasai data, which is the updated version of the Hyzak. It was created originally by Anaheim to give to the AUG, but the Titans intercepted it on the way and forced the design to be given to the Titans, along with the units they had already produced. So it eventually went to the Titans instead. After the 1 year war was over, they had to, or not the 1 year war, after the Grips conflict was over, they had so many of the suits that weren't being used that they started shedding them off on the market. Also, a large portion of them defected to Hamon's Neo Zeon, or the first Neo Zeon, depending on what you want to call it. Hey, look, a GM. And a lot would be eventually used by them and transferred into the hands of Zeon remnants that way. Hey, lockpick. I don't know why they're keeping mobile suit parts in their barracks, but they were. And an E-Capel. Woo. That's actually way worth it. Oh, that guy near the tank that I'm avoiding is the shop, just so you know. Yep. And this is one of the free repair places. I'll be taking a bunch of use out of this later. And for her sake. That guy's dead, basically. So I have to assume the Eisengrad army is mostly drafted militia, not actual soldiers. Yeah, repair kit DXs, some regeneration kits, camphor data. So I really should just sell this and, you know, get 2 camphors for the price of 1, but oh yeah. I thought I had sold these already, but I apparently hadn't. See, the more data we have, the more upgrades will get done. I'm actually gonna go sell some more stuff and buy 2 more things, because there's no point in wasting that, like, 8 data. And, back in the day, I would say the thing you want to do is, at this point, you want to go ground out ECAPs using those GM tanks in India. And then once you do that, go buy a bunch of extra propellants from Eisengrad and sell those, because they sell for like 15 or 2,000 a piece. But those back boosters from freaking Tohai are the same amount of ECAPs and sell for 7,500. So yeah, you want to go there. And you can just auto-travel to Tohai. Or auto-drive, whatever you want to call it. But after we get the camphor, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go train. I'm going to go get a bunch of back boosters. Or, I think they're called back boosters. Or power packs or whatever from Tohai. And then I'm going to sell them. I'm going to go get another camphor. And then with that other camphor, I'm going to replace Aeon's and Trimi's mobile suits. And then I think I might move over Gavinger to something better. Maybe I'll give Gavinger one and Aeon the other, since Trimi has the Gion, which is good enough. But that, boys, is the MS-18 Camphor. This was a hit-and-run type mobile suit developed near the very, very end of the 1 Year War. What made it powerful is it could literally be disassembled and reassembled without a production facility. So it was able to be transported in such a way that they could even sneak it into neutral colonies to cause a bunch of damage. It, of course, can't stand up alone to a Gundam, especially not the Alex, which was the most advanced Gundam they had at the time. But it can do pretty goddamn well. The only problem is it doesn't really have armor. But we're going to switch Aeon to that. Oh, he has a Gelgoog special. And yeah, I'll upgrade her too, and I'll get everyone to 24 upgrades. But yeah, add 15 upgrades. This is where the camper's at. Versus the Gundam, which has a little bit more armor, and actually a lot more armor. But we can deal with that later. We'll give her a shield or something. And then with Hull... just like... oh, that's because he doesn't really have upgrades. I was about to say, just compare him to like everyone else. Yeah, he has the Gelgoog special, which is basically the YMS-14 Gelgoog. It's the prototype Gelgoog mainly used by Xeon Aces. Most notably used by Char. But yeah. Alright then. But anyway, folks, that'll be that. Next episode, we'll be back to go explore more of Fall Dust, and then we'll go and attack the Dark Alliance main base. But for now, that'll be the end of this episode. If you liked it, you should like it. If you didn't, you should dislike it. We'll be back next week for more. Good night, folks.